for watching. Thanks to all of you for coming. And I want to wish happy Indigenous Peoples or Columbus Day, depending upon which cable news channel you watch. Weird to celebrate these on the same day. It's like celebrating herpes on Valentine's Day. They don't really go together. For whatever reason, Christopher Columbus becomes some sort of rallying point for Republicans. Now, listen, I'm Italian. I used to think, I don't know, this is a guy who got lost on his way to India, and then when he got there and it wasn't India, he just kept calling it India and calling the people Indians. He was a jerk, is what he was. And Columbus, did you know Columbus never even set foot in North America?
No.
See? He was never here, and yet we named the whole city in Ohio after. What the hell were we learning in school? The guy didn't even come to America, never mind discover it. So anyway, a number of our esteemed leaders weighed in on this subject today, including Congressmonster Marjorie Taylor Greene, who tweeted and then deleted this misspelled message, Happy Columbus Day, and spelled Columbus wrong. You can only imagine what would happen if she tried to spell Indigenous, right? And I also want to wish a happy Thanksgiving to our neighbors up north. Today is Canadian Thanksgiving. And we give thanks to our Canadian friends tonight for our Canadian guest, Martin Short, who is not only is he Canadian, you know he's on the money up there? True, Martin Short is on the $20 bill. Here he's worth 16 bucks. Donald Trump is the subject of yet another tell-all book about his time in office. This one is called Betrayal, the Final Act of the Trump Show. It was written by Jonathan Karl of ABC News, and among the many not-so-surprising surprises, Karl says that during the riot on January 6th, Trump was bragging about the size of the crowd that stormed the Capitol. Of course he was. Is there anything he won't brag about? It's like bragging about the size of your tumor. It's not good. Someday he'll be looking up from the bowels of hell, elbowing his buddy Jeffrey Epstein, saying, "Can you believe how many people are dancing on my grave right now?" Size matters so much to him. It's almost as if he's insecure about something. And remember, do you remember that video on January 6th where Trump recorded that day after hours of saying nothing? Well, finally, his staff convinced him. They said, you have to make a video telling these people to stop ransacking the Capitol. And they finally convinced him. The book said he had to do multiple takes of the video because he kept forgetting to tell them to stop ransacking the Capitol. I'd love to see the outtakes from that one. Elvis was in Des Moines, Iowa this weekend. He came out of his hole to treat supporters to an hour and 43 minutes of bitching about the election he lost and how he didn't lose the election and how he didn't concede because the election was stolen from him and why would he concede and all the stupid nonsense that runs on a loop in his brain. Trump has not officially announced that he is running in 2024, but he is definitely running in 2024, and he even has an idea for a campaign slogan.
So we're using the same slogan, Make America Great Again, and we may even add to it, but we'll keep it. Make America Great Again, because we already did it, right? We're gonna make America great again. Make America great again, // again. Make America great again. I don't know. If you think about it, it's more accurate. Make America great again. Because we made it great. Now we have to make it great again, so it's one of those things.
Yeah, it's one of those things. He's still got it. Still sharp as a cucumber. Trump is back home in Florida now, where there's always something interesting happening in Florida. And so we take you now to Titusville for an all-new episode of the ongoing drama series, This Week in Florida.
Officials say when they went to speak with the suspect, Scott Taylor, he was sitting in his front yard holding a sword in his hand and had a knife in his waistband. Police say he was also actively drinking in front of them, then began chugging from a half-gallon-sized Captain Morgan spiced rum. Police say while the man was in a holding cell, he intentionally broke a fire sprinkler head, causing water to flood the cell and booking room.
Right on. I think we found Trump's running mate. There's a pill to fight the effects of COVID on the way. Merck, the pharmaceutical company that coincidentally makes ivermectin, has asked the FDA to grant emergency authorization for the first pill designed to treat the symptoms of COVID-19. The pill is called Molnupiravir. If it's as hard to swallow as it is to pronounce, we're screwed. But they claim it reduces the risk of hospitalization or death from COVID by approximately 50%. which is great news for Americans, even better news for horses who have worms in their butt, and we've been taking all their drugs. But I will say this, be careful, don't fall. This could be part of Big Pharma's insidious plot to keep us alive so they can keep selling us stuff, okay? In the NBA, there's not a vaccine mandate, but the players have to abide by local guidelines in the cities where they play, which has Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets in a fix. Kyrie is not vaccinated. He doesn't want to get vaccinated, and if he doesn't, he will not be allowed to participate in any of his team's home games this season because it would violate New York City's health and safety code. So home games for Kyrie Irving really will be home games. He will be at home for those games. And there's a financial penalty, too, because if he doesn't play, he doesn't get paid. He makes like $380,000 per game. That would add up to more than $15 million this season he would not earn, which is nuts. These vaccines have been given to hundreds of millions of people. They're as safe as any life-saving medicine could ever be. But Kyrie claims he's been doing his own research, which was a puzzling position for former NBA coach and current ESPN analyst Jeff Van Gundy to wrap his head around.
Just in general, the one that drives me crazy is I'm doing my own research. I would like someone to answer this question. What does that look like? You doing your own research? Are you doing studies yourself? Are you in the lab on a nightly basis? What are you doing? I don't understand what that means. I'm doing my own research.
By the way, Kyrie Irving, and well done, Jeff, but I think it's important to remind everyone, Kyrie Irving also isn't convinced the earth is round. He's, for real, said that. That's why it's taken him so long to research the vaccine. His research team is spread very thin with the whole earth not being round thing. And where did he go to college, Duke? Might be time to take their accreditation away. Irving also might be able to play against the Lakers or the Clippers. Here in L.A., the new rule is you have to show proof of vaccination at any indoor sporting event with more than 1,000 spectators. The new requirements have forced a number of venues around town to scrap some of their upcoming events. The following events have been canceled or will be rescheduled. Eric Clapton at the Wiltern, Goat Boy at the Hollywood Bowl, the Malibu Open Mouth Olympics, the Lake Castaic Catfish Noodle, Mullet Night at the Apple Pan is canceled, Nicki Minaj live from the Swollen Testicles Convention, Karen Khan, Every Meal at Cracker Barrel, and Mike Pence on ice, all canceled or moved to a later date. So the Dodgers game is still on, though. The Dodgers game, the fans are required to show either proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test for the playoff series between the Dodgers and their most hated rivals, the San Francisco Giants. The Giants won Game 1. The Dodgers won Game 2. So we sent a camera crew up to San Francisco this weekend to catch Giants fans on the way to the game at Oracle Park. We told them we're shooting promos for baseball, and we asked them to do what would be unthinkable for most sports fans, which is cheer on their opponent in an overt way. And here it is in a new baseball playoff edition of Traitor Schmoes.
Big Giants fan?
Totally.
How long you been a Giants fan?
Early 70s?
They are the best in the West. You can't go wrong with being a Giants fan.
It's just something about the Giants ever since I've been young.
Giants are really like a family more so than just a team. So you really feel close to them, and it's just great to be there and to support them.
You would never turn your back on your family.
Well, of course not.
I bleed orange and black for the San Francisco Giants!
Dave, that is great. He's great. We're supposed to shoot the other side of this with LA fans. Any chance I could get you to do us a huge favor? Throw on a Dodgers thing and say the same thing, but it's just the other side.
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, it'll be all right. It's okay. Yeah, here, help him out. Here, just here. Thanks, Dave. Oh, that's great, Dave. That's perfect.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Just like you did it the last time. Go ahead.
I bleed blue for the LA Dodgers. Yeah! They sucked me into it.
It's all about the Giants, man.
Uh-oh, you got busted by a real fan. Come here, talk to us, sir.
I'm a Giants fan all the way.
You're excellent on camera. We're supposed to shoot the other side of this in LA, but any chance we can get you to just quickly throw in a Dodger hat, say the same thing, and just do the other side for us so we don't have to travel down there?
All right.
Throw that on there. Oh, that's good.
I'm an LA Dodgers fan from the womb to the tomb.
My whole family roots for the Giants, and I'd be disowned if I didn't. Go Giants!
Really be helping us.
Oh, I don't
No,
wanna
no,
be
it's
a
okay. I can hold that for you. Just say the same thing. I'll hold that for you.
My whole family roots for the Dodgers. I'd be disowned if I didn't.
What is your family of Giants fans going to think of this?
They're going to think that I've had too much wine.
I can't wait to see the Giants destroy the Dodgers. I can't wait to see LA smash San Francisco. They're the worst fans in the world.
No loyalty whatsoever.
No loyalty whatsoever.
We don't like the
We
Dodgers.
don't like the Dodgers at all. The only blue we root for is Beyonce's daughter.
Go Giants! The only Giants we root for is Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's testicle.
Go Dodgers! My mama didn't raise no Dodgers fan. Go Giants!
Do the same stuff,
Okay.
but talk about the Dodgers.
I cannot support the Dodgers, I'm sorry.
No, it's fun. It's just about how people don't stick to their allegiances.
But I can't even be seen.
No, it's fun. It's TV. It's not TikTok. No one will see
I know,
it.
but my professor's Amy G. I can't do it.
that's-
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
And,
We ride or die for the Giants. Yeah.
and you guys are loyal fans. How important is loyalty?
Loyalty is everything. I rock with San Francisco all the way. Like, it's just orange and black just looks so much better than the blue. To me.
Is that right?
Hey, go LA. We got it, man. See y'all, man. Royal blue is way better than orange and black.
I'm a guy with the blue.
That actually goes with your eyes really well. So right in there. Give it a try.
My mama didn't raise no Giants fan. Go Dodgers.
How'd that feel?
Terrible.
Well, sometimes you can be too nice. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit subscribe and all your dreams will come true, assuming your dreams are to watch more YouTube videos.